Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to our online virtual classes. Students, we are doing chapter definite integration, and in today's session, I am going to discuss about the questions which are related to the substitution method. So, students, let's start. First question is integration of sine theta over under root 1 plus cos theta with respect to theta with limit 0 to pi by 2. Here integral is the sine theta over under root 1 plus cos theta. Clearly it is visible that if we put cos theta, then its derivative is minus sine theta d theta. So here students, 1 is constant, so we take 1 with cos theta because we know that if we do derivative of constant, that becomes 0. So here we put 1 plus cos theta is equals to t, its derivative is minus sine theta d theta is equals to dt. Now students, it comes exactly the numerator and we move this negative sign to the right hand side. And students, in definite integral, here we add one more thing, that here 0 to pi by 2 are the limits of theta, but we convert theta into variable t. So limits must be converted. So for that we put first lower limit. Here lower limit is 0. So we put lower limit in this. So we get t is equals to 1 plus cos 0 and value of cos 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 2. In this way we get 2 as the lower limit. Now students, put upper limit is pi by 2. In this way we get t is equals to 1 plus cos pi by 2. And we know that cos pi by 2 is 0. In this way we get t is equals to 1. So students, in the place of lower limit 0, we get the value 2. So 2 must be written in the lower limit position. Similarly, here pi by 2 is in the upper limit. So we put 1 in the upper limit position. And here sine theta d theta, we write here minus dt, and in the denominator 1 plus cos theta, we have put 1 plus cos theta t. So here we get under root t, and integration of 1 over root t is 2 root t. Now students, put upper limit minus then lower limit. In this way we get minus 2 under root 1 minus under root 2. Value of under root 1 is 1, and here is the negative sign. We can also write as 2 under root 2 minus 1. So this is your answer. So students, in this topic you have learned a new thing, that when we apply the substitution method, then limits must be changed because of change of variable. So next question is evaluate integral tan inverse x whole square divided by 1 plus x square, and here the limits are 0 to 1. So students, here you can clearly observe that by putting tan inverse xt, we get 1 over 1 plus x square dx. So we put here tan inverse xt, its derivative is 1 over 1 plus x square dx is equals to dt. Now students, change the limits. Here lower limit is 0. So if we put x is equals to 0 in this tan inverse x is equals to t, we get t is equals to tan inverse 0 is equals to 0. So students, t is equals to 0 is the lower limit. Similarly, when x is the 1, okay, put x is equals to 1 here. In this way we get t is equals to tan inverse 1, and value of tan is 1 at 45 degree. In this way t is equals to 45. So put upper limit 45 and lower limit 0. Okay, and here tan inverse x is t, so we write here t square, and 1 over 1 plus x square, that is involved with the dt. Now integration of t square is t cube over 3. Now by putting the limits, upper limit minus lower limit, we get pi cube over 192. So this is your result. Students, here we have the next question. Evaluate integral 1 over 1 plus cos square x, and here the limits are 0 to pi by 2. Students, suppose if there comes a 1 over sin square x plus cos square x, suppose students coefficient भी कोई भी आता है, 1 2 3 कॉस के साथ, तो हम इसमें क्या करते हैं, न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर को कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स से डिवाइड करते हैं। स्टूडेंट सपोज हमारे पास अगर क्वेश्चन ये आता साइन स्क्वायर एक्स माइनस कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स, ओके, किसी भी फॉर्म में साइन कोस अगर आ जाता है तो हम उस केस में क्या करते हैं, डिवाइड न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स। और इसके बाद हमारा मेन पर्पस होता है कंप्लीट डिनोमिनेटर को tan की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर देना, सो दैट वी कैन अप्लाई द सब्सटीट्यूशन मेथड इन वेरी इजी वे। सो हेयर बाय डिवाइडिंग द न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर we get 1 over cos square x, 1 over cos square x plus 1. Here 1 over cos square x is secant square x. So in the denominator we have secant square x plus 1. But students, convert the complete denominator in the terms of tan. So by using the formula of secant square x, we write here 1 plus tan square x. In this way we get integral of secant square x divided by 2 plus tan square x, and limits are 0 to 90. So here put tan x is equals to t, its derivative is secant square x dx dt. Okay, now students change the limit. Here lower limit is 0, so we put x is equals to 0, and this we get t is equals to tan 0, and value of tan 0 is 0. Now when x is 90 degree, here upper limit is 90, so put t is equals to tan x, put x is equals to 90, we get tan 90 is infinity. So infinity is the upper limit, 0 is the lower limit. So here I is equals to 0 to infinity 1 over, because secant square x dx is equals to dt. So we put here secant square x dx is equals to dt, and in the denominator we write 2 plus t square. So by using the formula 1 over a square plus x square, we write here 1 over a tan inverse x over a. So here x is t and a is under root 2. Now put the upper limit then lower limit, tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse 0, and we know that tan is infinity at 90 degree, and tan inverse 0, tan 0 is at 0. So in this way we get the pi by 2 multiplied with root 2. So our answer is pi over 2 root 2. Now students, here we have the next question. Next question is evaluate integral 0 to pi by 4 limits sin 2 theta divided by sin 4 theta plus cos 4 theta. स्टूडेंट्स आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ न्यूमरेटर में एंगल है 2 थीटा और डिनोमिनेटर में एंगल है थीटा। तो आपका सबसे पहला काम क्या होना चाहिए कि हमारा एंगल जो है इंटीग्रेंड में वो सेम होना चाहिए। फॉर दैट वी यूज़ हेयर द फॉर्मूला ऑफ साइन 2 थीटा इज 2 sin theta cos theta. So students, now you can take cos 4 theta in the denominator. By taking this common, you can see cos theta to 1 cos theta will cancel, and 1 sin theta with cos theta becomes a tan theta, and we left with 2 cos square theta in the denominator. Then we can write secant square theta. In this way we get 2 tan theta secant square theta divided by tan 4 theta plus 1. Okay, so students, if we put here tan theta, then we get only secant square theta d theta. But students, if we put tan square theta t, then we write 2 tan theta, derivative of tan theta is secant square theta d theta is equals to dt. Now students, put the limit t 0. Okay, we have to find the limits of t. Put theta 0, we get tan square 0 0. So in this way our lower limit is 0. Now put theta is equals to pi by 4. In this way we get t is equals to tan 45, and tan 45 is 1. So by using these limits 0 to 1, and this becomes complete dt. So here we write dt 1 over t square plus 1. This is the formula of tan inverse t. Now by putting the upper limit minus lower limit, in this way we get tan inverse pi by 4, tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0, and we know that 1 is equal to tan 45. In this way our answer becomes a pi by 4. So students, in this way today we have discussed the questions related to the substitution method. So students, keep more practice of this method. This is very important. If you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching the complete video.